From the IRC studios in Oneonta, New York, this is the Oneonta Movie Show. I'm your co-host, Christina Coyne, and this is a show for movie fans by movie fans. We'll be rounding up the hottest news in the movie world and break it down with our awesome panel. We'll also debate over popular topics in film culture.
Critically acclaimed for its action-packed story with plenty of spectacular stunts, Mad Max Fury Road had a big year in 2015. Now with a nomination for Best Picture in this year's Oscars, the film is receiving some attention. This time, instead of talks of another film directed by George Miller, the focus is on the release of a black and white Mad Max Fury Road. Fans of Finding Nemo got their first glimpse to the much-anticipated sequel. The trailer for Finding Dory first premiered on The Ellen Show last week with Andrew Stanton returning as the director and writer. Finding Dory takes place 6 months after the events of Finding Nemo, as Dory suddenly recalls her childhood memories and embarks on a journey to reunite with her family. Set to have a release date of June 17, 2016, this will surely be a huge box office hit. Some of Anderson's past films include Fantastic Mr. Fox, Moonrise Kingdom, and The Grand Budapest Hotel, and his films are best known for their dark sense of humor and rustic artistic styles. Anderson has expressed his fondness for the medium, but was always uncertain about whether he'd repeat the process. The new story is inspired by The Gold of Naples by Vittorio De Sica and features 6 disconnected stories.
At some point in everyone's life, they may have played or at least heard of a famous blue hedgehog who ran faster than the speed of sound. After the horrible sales and plot lines of his recent games, Sonic the Hedgehog will be receiving his own movie by sometime next year. The announcement came up last week when the CEO of Sega announced that the company was in talks with Sony Pictures and discussing the concept of a live-action animated movie. And I'm Christina Coyne. Our story in science tonight, a team of Harvard researchers led by Matthew Scher have isolated a molecule from sea sponges that, when synthesized in a lab, can halt the growth of cancerous cells. This molecule, called cortistatin A, affects the operation of specific genes in acute myeloid leukemia cells.
One of the surprises of 2014 was the movie Kingsman: The Secret Service. Packed with a spy action, the film provided a brutal but comedic performance. With a confirmed sequel set to be released in June 2017, virtually nothing is known about the film. That was until Taron Egerton, who plays the main character Eddie, released some minor details. In the early 2000s, Blizzard Games had a major success in the world of computer RPGs with World of Warcraft. Since then, the game has become a phenomenon and has developed expansion packs, global connection with other players, and more. Jenner describes her day-to-day look as simple. She admits her taste has changed, but she is simply just growing up. Kylie is definitely taking after her Kardashian half-sisters with her scandalous and sizzling swimsuit photos. Along with her photo shoot pictures, Jenner's Instagram has become quite revealing. Were you a fan of The Force Awakens? Wondering how many more films Disney will create based on the wonderful world of Star Wars? Last week, CEO and chairman of Disney, Bob Iger, discussed the future of the franchise and has announced that the franchise will live on forever. In Spielberg's new movie, Bridge of Spies, he joked about the fact that he often works with the same leading men in his films. Then went on to joke that he will look to Harrison Ford to be his star. Kathleen Kennedy, president of Lucasfilm, confirmed that Indiana Jones 5 is going to happen. Reports suggest that we could see this movie in theaters late 2018.
The search included more than 250 officers from multiple agencies, as well as aircrafts and search dogs. Checkpoints and roadblocks were set up by armed law enforcement all around the upstate area near the prison. The manhunt lasted 3 weeks and ended with the arrest of Matt Richard. Have a great night and thanks for watching.